And we're live. Alright. We're doing more Dead Cells today, because of course we are, because I've been having a lot of fun with this game. And, this first run, I promise you, I'm gonna I'm going to do something that I think is just absolutely funny. Because, well, laying in bed last night, I had an idea. It's a terrible idea. I really, really should not do this. But making bad decisions is part of just what you do as the Rat Man. And we're gonna grab the Frantic Sword. That, and we're gonna grab the kunai. And then we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna do something exceptionally dumb, and we're probably gonna use this strategy whenever we have starting items that don't exactly tickle our fancy. I'm kinda sad there's no outfit that is just full-bodied sensor bar, but that is to be expected. Grabbing the Luchador outfit, and, we... We're gonna be doing a run here, where we're going to just be capitalizing on kills of opportunity, where we can kill them very quickly, and we're just gonna go. We're also gonna still try to grab upgrades. We're gonna grab brutality because our weapons scale with that at the moment. I'm not getting kills, so I do need to sell things occasionally. Alright, there's the sewers. We've got basically a minute. There's a broadsword there. Alright, let's try to grab or sell that broadsword. Alright, we got the sell-off. Alright, we're gonna go up and hopefully find a leg is a welcome sight. We're gonna grab the leg. That's a barnacle. Nope, dropped my combo. That's unfortunate, but balanced sword. Rampart. Balanced blade. Which one is this? Damage increases up to 90%. Well, that's just outright upgraded to begin with, so it's Balanced Blade 2 instead of a Balanced Blade 1. Yeah, we don't have to take throwing knives. Alright, we need to find... Ah. You'd love to see it. If I had the money, I'd take one of the... I'd take that soldier grenade. I will admit that this run isn't going exactly the way I intended. Alright, so there's a frost upgrade up there that I missed out on. As I haven't hit the end of the level, I'm just gonna head down to the toxic sewers in order to benefit from the time bonus. And the plan, TM, the strategy I came up with, which was a horrible decision, was... What if I just played really fast? I mean, if you're gonna offer me a Serenade 4 out the gate, I might as well take it. So I've got my Leg Hugger and I've got Serenade, and we all know how this goes. You have 2 pets out at once, and violence occurs. There's something wrong. No. No touching. Well, too late. I've already touched. And the reason for just trying to go really fast was essentially just to get the cell bonus from going quickly and then just pouring those in. And then if I lose, I don't care. I put 0 investment into the run. It's taken a minute, you know? Alright, so I took the Caltrops last run, and I'm going to be putting points into Frostbite here. Because, I don't know. I really do want to try a, not quite a meme run, but I'm sure you understand what I mean whenever I say I kind of want to, have a build that consists of the Crow's Feet and the Frostbite, and then just roll. We're not taking YOLO because I don't know, it feels dirty. We aren't using skills, but we will take Frenzy. Frenzy allows for good chain killing. I should probably look this up, but I don't think Toxic Sewers has a time gate to it. I think it does just have a kill gate, but that involves, you know, kill gate. Oh, yes. Good. Never in my life have I received the lipo suck before. But, first time for everything. Alright, that liposuction has ended. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, disappointing. Still getting unlocks, which is a welcome sight. Sinew Slicer. I prefer the Sinew Slicer over the Serenade, actually. As odd as that sounds, because of the Serenade not having the one upgrade for it that I really like. We are, however, going to dump it, because we're not doing that kind of stuff. Like, I don't want to micro skills. Ah, poison does, what's it called? It's a phrase. Poison does interrupt kill combos. There's the Ancient Sewers. We don't want to go to the ancient sewers. It's an option, but it's not something we want to do actively. I hope that path to that left, like, up into the left, wasn't where I needed to go. Greed shield, firebomb. Sorry, leg hugger. You're good and all, but we don't interact with that because there's nothing to gain. Grab brutality. Hope for item. We got an item. Marksman's bow doesn't synergize. Barnacle there. That was a plus damage barnacle. That would have been pretty good. Spartan sandals. We take this. Why? Because I have an addiction. Shop. Blood sword. Blood sword is very nice. Could get a frantic sword back. Alright, the plan, in quotes, is to... So what do we get? Shield! Nope. Spartan Sandals is there to kick enemies and use the terrain and environment to our advantage. While the sword is a sword, it's pretty self-explanatory. Come on, we need to go up. Going into the corrupted prison. This is the dead end area, isn't it? I wonder. First time I went to the corrupted prison, it started with a thing and the stuff and a. With a cursed chest. And if that's still there, I'll take it this time. Still not really leaning into skill use, so the... Well, that would still help, but... I think combo with Frenzy is what I need. It doesn't help against bosses, but... If there is a cursed chest here, I'll take it. I'm not ecstatic about it, but my standards are low and my desperation is high. Reached the corrupted prison for the first time. Did I not? I swear I've been here before. Whatever. We'll accept the curse. Just one hit and I'm dead. I'm well aware. Alright, so what are they offering me? Brutality. Colorless Balanced, which is just an upgrade. And money. That door slams behind me. Yeah, I swear I've been here before. Don't know what that was. Didn't exactly want a piece of it. Curse lifted. What's with all the birds? I'm really lucky there are so many rats, and Serenade is good at targeting them. Otherwise, dealing with the curse would have been a lot more unpleasant. Serenade. Powerful grenade. Cleaver's interesting for bosses because of the confined spaces in which you fight bosses. I already have Serenade, and I can't double stack on it, which is a shame, but... to be expected to an extent. We got a challenge rift. We take those. Porcupack. Let's check what this is. Trap room. Yeah, we'll take it. We're not cursed or anything, so challenge rift is totally worth it. Give me that brutality. And we don't have a necklace yet, so completely worth it. Ah. I deserve that. I really should have just crouched there. However, I just didn't. Take a sip. And move on. Oh, right, they're iron cell keys. Not to be confused with normal cell keys, which try to get you to get on their back, and then you get dragged into a pond and drowned. That's a different form of cell key. Poisson. Legendary Serenade. You're really gonna offer me that? Lasts indefinitely. Alright, so that's the very strong kind of Serenade. Goodbye, old Serenade. Hello, Perma Serenade. We're just gonna recycle that, and Serenade will watch our back for us. I trust the talking demonic blade. We don't want that, and that bomb is interesting. Grenade is interesting as well. That bomb, I think, has damage up on it, which makes it very alluring. Takes us to the ancient sewers. Alright. Chat, what do you think? Do we go for short cooldown soldier grenades and just throw those out of our... at our leisure, or do we go with the fire grenade, and that is going to have plus to damage? Probably. Ah, screw it. Increased movement speed, that synergizes well with my build. So, we take that. We're going to immediately go into the ancient sewers, because of course. There isn't a time gate here. I should have, like, well... when going to the side passages, it's all kill gates, not time gates. Hello. There we go, we got Frostbite. Porcupack. Rolling through enemies attacks them with the melee weapon in your backpack, dealing 80% of the weapon's base damage. That seems incredibly powerful. However, I don't have the backpack yet. You know what, let's work on unlocking the backpack. Upgrade to S quality. That is very expensive. Sure. I've got a whole lot of victims burn when they die, which is interesting. Alright, so this will be the last one in theory. So the problem I have with Scheme with my current loadout is I'll be getting that with the long cooldown grenades, the fire grenades. So once every 13 seconds, I'll get an extra 400-ish damage. I should take Vengeance or one of the neutral ones. Maybe even just take Caltrop or Crow's Foot. I want to call them Caltrops, but we'll take Vengeance because Vengeance is powerful and helps us stay alive. We used a healing thing because we took a challenge room into the ancient sewers. We're going to enter, we're going to call our sword, and we're going to hit the bricks. Don't know what that is. Sadist Stiletto. Considering the enemy that dropped it, yeah, that tracks. I tunnel visioned incredibly hard on that brutality scroll, so it just didn't click that there were spikes coming up beneath my feet. Speaking of spikes coming up beneath my feet, those mushrooms suck. Goodbye. I don't want to take that damage. Root Grenade is interesting, but not what we're looking for. We don't care about either of these, so whatever gives more health. Oh, I am dumb. Alright, so that just stacks bleed. No thanks. That's great and all, but nah. Old service key. I hate those exploding eggs. I just need to get good and stop, you know, just letting myself take those hits, but in my defense, I am spectacularly dumb. Shop. Firebrand is interesting. I still want to unlock the Hollow Knight skin. I know it has something to do with using the Pure Nail to do something. Not sure what, however. Well, there's another Serenade. There's a key that I missed, and it's right next to a teleport point. It is on a teleport point. Oh, I didn't see the tentacle at first. Nope. So that Serenade isn't out constantly like the one I have now. Really? Taking really stupid damage. Damage I shouldn't be taking, but taking all the same. That's an elite room. We take this fight. Yep, we're taking that. We lose a jump, but sign me up for all the other stuff on that necklace. Oh, we're here. I've got wall jump now. Does that mean I can get that Nope. Well, whatever way we're supposed to get there, I suppose that needs the, Oh, hey, it's you. We're gonna ignore you because I'm not feeling too great about our chances of getting enough kills. Yeah, we got an unlock that we need to take into the next level so that we actually, you know, get the unlock. We will, however, be very curious about that later. A very welcome sight of a medical kit just hanging out. Ah, yes, excuse me, I require more brutality. The key. I have no idea what these old service keys are for. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't eat a hit there. But, oh, there's the free upgrade. What are you giving me? Firebomb with biters. Biters is a very interesting thing. This has identical stats. The DPS, the flat damage, and DPS over 3 seconds is identical. So no. I like the thing that synergizes with the with what I have. Ah, I see, I see. This is what the old service keys were for. Right, we're taking the cells, and we're taking the money. Because I don't care about any of these. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like legs, but... Again, the grenade we have right now is very synergy heavy, and it's not like I can preview these to see what I'm gonna get. You know, let's take a look at the phase flask. This really does just do 5 damage to me. Yeah, no thanks. Alright, into the crypt we go. I probably should have checked if there was anything to the left there, but... No, nope, really. It doesn't smell any better here than anywhere else on the island. Yep, we didn't get the kills. No, we're good. Interesting. Don't need that guy this time around. I'm at full health and I didn't use a potion, so into the crypt we go. Is this Conjunctivius's boss fight? Yes, yes it is. All right. Sword. Hello, Conjunctivius. Man, my reflexes are spectacularly bad. I apparently have some very good damage at the moment, which is surprising. I expected not that kind of damage at the moment. You know, I kind of expected the tentacles that rush across the bottom. I expected them to take a longer stun whenever they got to the end, instead of taking no stun whatsoever. Like pausing for a moment as they bapped into the wall. That's what I expected. It's not what we got, but it's what I expected. Alright, we don't need this. Classic conjunctivitis outfit. Neat. Spartan sandals are really fun. But look. Look. Innuendos aside, I do play Skull off stream every now and again, and I'm tempted to take the bone. And I know exactly what they mean by whirlwind attack. But it can be interrupted. You know what? We're taking the bone. I love the Spartan sandals. I love, love, love them. However, no. We're going to the graveyard because I've never been to the graveyard because I didn't have wall jump last time I was here. So up to the graveyard. Mutations are precious tools. Choose carefully. I will take your word for it. Serenade I don't need. A necklace that... No. And necklace. Might as well compare the necklace. Plant a bomb. And projectiles. I actually prefer the necklace I have at the moment. Because the oil synergizes better with what I have. So we're just gonna... We're gonna recycle that. We don't need it. We didn't flawless the boss. Woe to me. Nope. Upgraded weapons throughout the island is great and all, but... Oh yeah, how much is this? Do you like tentacles? Japan has entered the chat with their long, long history of cephalopod art. Yes, we'll call it cephalopod art. Hello, small backpack man. Into the graveyard I go. The local villagers came to pay their respects to their lost loved ones. The current population of the village has a different relationship with the graveyard. So is this just gonna be zombies or something? I've never been here, and I've never seen footage of here. Yep. There's a key. Okay, that whirlwind is... Chef's kiss. Oh yeah, let's grab our sword. I didn't bring out, Serenade immediately. Oversight on my part. We're at 30 enemies. Apparently this playstyle, which has consisted of just be hyper-aggressive, has worked wonders for me. I missed the key. There are a lot of enemies. I skipped out down here. You know what? Let's just ignore them. We're fine. It'll be fine. Young woman, prisoner 6541. She's clutching something in her fist. Like, can I take a moment to question why these are the same general ballpark tiered? Why is this tier 4? This looks like it'd be a tier 2 or a tier 1. I guess because it has a stat on it and a modifier instead of just one or the other. Take the brutality. No idea what that was. Summoned a bunch of bats. I'm glad I didn't get hit. That... Oh, fat bastard. Absolute heresy. I don't know what that is, but the way it bubbles makes me nervous. What's this? What a strange idea, building a monument underground. An artifact-shaped hole in the door. Not very suitable. That leads to the cavern. Alright, so I guess I need to find something. There's something up there. Requires the gardener's key. Wait, what? The gardener's key is in the Arboretum, isn't it? Or is that over in... No, the gardener's key is over in... What's it called? That's over in... Is it... No, not the Stilt Village. The place before that. Where does this lead? No, a cursed chest. Let's not and say we didn't. I'm not exactly doing too good on it if it comes to not eating unnecessary amounts of damage. Looks like there's a shop or something over here. Nope, that's just an item. Welcome sight. Okay, powerful grenade. No, we're sticking with the grenade that gives us extra speed, which allows us to heal. I'm happy with what I have, as odd as that sounds. No to the tonic. We are going that direction. And now teleporting is faster to get where we're going. I saw that star on the map. So we're going down here. Good. Got brutality. Is that a frantic sword? I think that's a frantic sword. Nah, I'm sure it's fine. I don't know if there's an elite over here or something. Nope, that's a shop. I'd like the Hardlight sword more if it didn't replace both your X and your Y. Like, I don't imagine it's bad, it's just not what I'm looking for. I like my weird synergies and anti-synergies. The Forgotten Sepulchre. Alright, we're not going to immediately go because there's no way we're making any time deadlines. The cavern is there. The cavern still has my interest. I'm curious. I think you need that flower in order to progress. If you pick up what I'm putting down, the gardener's key and whatever. Frantic Sword 4. No, I like the guaranteed crits from my spinny spin. Cleaver covers the ground in oil that burns when destroyed. No. There's an item in that room. Tactics gives me more health. Balanced blade. It's worse than what I have. Networking. Is it weird to say that I didn't think that that's what that was? I thought it was something about parasites. Architect's key. Well, we don't have whatever key that is, and I've never encountered it before, at least not that I can recall. I can't open it from here. And there's no up there. Is that a bomb with a little bow tie on it? Like a little present wrap kind of thing to it? Alright, we covered the surf. No, we didn't. That was worth a shot. Alright, now we've covered everything. Our options for progressing are the Forgotten Sepulchre or nowhere. Yeah, we can't access the cavern because we don't have the key or the relic or whatever they're asking for. And we can't access that other place because that's just out of the cards. We need an Architect's key wherever that's found. Alright, to the Forgotten Sepulchre. 23 minutes. Our time is not doing too great, but I lied apparently. We're doing fine. Alright, we lose out on point of survivability. But we take 5% less damage. And I'll take that. And we surprisingly got both doors, which surprises me. Hence why I said surprisingly we got both doors. None of these synergize with my build at all. And I want none of them. I mean, they kind of do, but whatever. I mean, my stat assignment, like where I put my points. Alright, 91. Networking. All enemies with projectiles stuck in them share damage taken between them. That's weird. Rampart seems very interesting. Right, I apologize. I did that thing where I've just kind of went deep into thought and I stopped talking. I'm sure you get it. Sometimes whenever you just start thinking and your mind starts processing the information that's in front of you, you're just like, well, the pros and cons and weighing the benefits of these different options. Maybe I could do this, or perhaps that. Alright, we're gonna put the remainder of our cells in the rampart. Infantry bow. I unlock that just so that I have it in the future. Forge. Let's upgrade the bone, because it's funny to me. Oh, the bone spreads oil. That actually synergizes. I don't have any source of poison, so that's a bit of a wasted stat, but... yeah. Yeah. Between the fire grenade and everything else, fire is common. Also, I need to take a sip. Thank you. HP restored. We can go to the bank. We're not going to the bank. I've learned my lesson. Banks are for horrible people. I should have gone to the bank. The Forgotten Sepulchre's that dark place. Hubris. Yes, hello. I need to follow the light. I could spend a lump sum to get a thing that would make all of this easier. Not a chance. Money. I don't need money. Make the statement, I don't need money. Game, would you like additional money? Oh, there's a thing in the wall there. That's a door I don't have access to. More teleport. More. Disorient me harder. There's something in the wall. That's just money. Point of survival. More teleport. A key! Where in the nightmare-inducing hell am I? Yes! Please tell me this leads to the exit. I'm not certain why I've taken so much damage in such a small frame of time. All I know is that I have. And the attacks were not telegraphed particularly well, because I have no idea what's going on. Where does this lead? Do you mind, game? Let me interact with my scroll of power. More brutality. Oh, I forgot he flails after he does that. Oh, that was maximum stupidity on my part. That has 2 to my attack stat. Yeah, sure, whatever. I hate myself. A lore room. Research notebook. The bodies have woken up again. And this darkness. I can no longer continue my experiments on the malaise here. We aren't going to make any jokes. Let's not and say we didn't. Another key. Alright, I think that's a shop. I didn't mean to go there. I meant to go here. There's a kebab. We take the kebab instantly, because we like kebabs here. Power. I am on seconds away from taking damage. The clock room. Oh. I'm glad I'm glad that L was there. We take that L, otherwise things get very uncomfortable. Literally. Oh, this is just an item room. Neither of these synergize with the build, so we're just going to eat one of them for the money. Then we're going to real quick dash this way, take a quick peek, quick check, quick looky-loo. Ah, there was a shop. With twin daggers. Twin daggers is an interesting pickup. It's not what we want, however. It does have much better. Plus 20% damage on crits. I could shove it into my backpack. No, we shouldn't. Alright. We did miss out on that double bolt-o-matic, which is fine by me at this point. Well, we've basically explored the entirety of the level. Might as well check what's... Oh. Where does that key go? Where do these keys go? What are you? Joke's on you, I have invulnerability. New item unlocked. Explorer's Room. This permanent rune reveals the whole map and its point of interests once you've explored most of the level. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. That is spectacular. I really... Where does this qualify? When does this kick in? Because I feel like I've explored most of this map. hear me out. I feel like I've got most of it under my belt at this point. And the fact that everything isn't revealed yet hurts me greatly. Really? There's just a merchant up here? Could get a new firebomb, but the one we have... The effect on the one we have. Correction. How much of this do I need to explore before it all gets... Do I need to make it to the next level before that rune takes effect? Oh, I already... Yeah. I need to go into the clock room. Right. Right. Yeah, no surprise there. Alright, 43 cells. We can put those into Rampart to unlock that, because... I feel like if ever I'm going shield build, Rampart is going to be absolutely mandatory. We could go for one of the outfits, but we still have other things that need upgraded and unlocked. Alright, let's get the War Spear out. We're not going to use it, but we're unlocking it so that it can appear now. And we'll put the rest of the points in the Sata Stiletto. I probably should have looked at them instead of just instantly putting them into the recycling bin, but... hindsight, because I do have the backpack now. I can carry an additional thing. An additional weapon on me. An error of just 1,000th of a second in the calibration of the clock could have serious consequences. How compelling. In the words of the mountain, sword. Oh. Almost. I almost flawlessed the boss. Unfortunately, whenever they entered Phase 2... Despite the amount of times I've killed this boss, I don't have a whole lot of experience in Phase 2, because normally I stun lock them to death against the door using the, Spartan sandals. Face Flask. No. No. What's this? Velocity. Isn't that some... No, never mind. Let's... forget about it. Moving on. I'm surprised we're only 30 minutes into this run. Normally, it takes a lot longer to get here, if you know what I'm saying. Sata Stiletto. We're gonna unlock Lightspeed because I want to get it unlocked so it can start showing up in runs. Speed buff after multiple kills is now 3 times as long. That synergizes very strongly with the one thing and the stuff in the no. Nope. Like, I have all these other bows that I'm curious about unlocking. Unfortunately, they're expensive. And I want to unlock other things because, God, the options. Alright, you know what? Let's look at everything we have left. What requires the least amount of cells? The magic bow. So we're going to put in the magic bow, and then we're just going to unlock whatever's cheapest and work our way up, yeah? Seems fine to me. Because I don't have a whole lot of investment in a lot of that stuff. We don't have the shovel yet, so we can't, we're not going to the distillery. I've learned my lesson. That goes to the lighthouse, which is just death. No thank you, I like life. And High Peak Castle is just the end. TM squared. The king allowed the alchemist to move into a wing of the castle. That was around the time of the final retreat. Free item. The game. It tempts me so. I desperately wanted to take it. But I've learned that Hand of the King isn't as well affected as the Spartan Sandals. Isn't as well affected by the Spartan Sandals. He doesn't take the boatloads of damage, and you can't stun lock him because of the pits. Why is the king willing to dig this deep just to get crystals? Maybe he was selling them. Or maybe he just liked pretty rocks. Oh, hey, merchant. Machete and pistol, you have my interest. And the assassin's dagger is also very interesting because of just the way the crit mechanic works. I'll have to remember that dagger's there because that is something I am interested in picking up. Like, that might help against Final Boss Man. Yeah, we're just gonna throw that into our backpack. Where's this lead? That's Bloodsword. That's really not good DPS. Like, that's awful. Well, that didn't go where I wanted it to. Soldier's resistance. Well, that's green. I have a weird affinity towards the shield builds. I don't know why, I just like them. I don't want that. That does not synergize. That does not spark joy. Moonflower Key. Well, we did see that flower in, I think, the graveyard. There's an upgrade scroll down here. But this is for health. I'm glad those guys can't turn mid-combo. Once they've started their their stabbing, they're basically just shit out of luck. They are dedicated to that combo. Well, there's a red door. Yeah, sure. Let's see where this leads. Well, that's spectacular. Nope, we're gonna hide over here, throw out a bomb, and... Ow, my health. Oh, it's the Rocky Boy. I feel like if you're going fast enough, the game has trouble, like the camera has trouble tracking you properly. It's a weird complaint to have, but like, it's slightly jarring sometimes, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, they can turn mid-combo. I just didn't see it before. Take brutality. Wow, bow. Great, spectacular. Alright, we need to heal. We also need to try and find our way out of this place. How did I end up over here? That red door led to that red... What? Oh... I hate those tornado guys. They are the worst. Ratio, it's because you're bad with healing. No, they're unnecessarily tanky. They have incredibly wide range, and their attack goes out for so long. And their health is specifically high enough so you can't just burst them down. I get that that's called a game design, and that is the point, but it is annoying. I think I need to get another key. Does that mean I have to go through the blue door? Or can I get what I need from not there? No, an eyeball. We're going to leave that there, because that's 50% of my health, meaning that's over 4,000 in healing. Oh, hey, another merchant. Oh, hey, look, Lightspeed. Remember how I said I was just going to unlock that so it can start showing up? That is a lot of damage. Like, that is a lot of damage. 2,200. Right. I'm going to ignore it and move on. Considering we're inside of a king's castle, there's an awful lot of merchants. Explorer's instinct. All right. Oh, that just shows where everything is. That is neato. He gets a barrier? You learn something new every day. Like, why does that big dude get a barrier? Explain. Alright, there's a handful of enemies left. We do specifically need 2 keys. Alright, let's take the green door here and use that to shortcut up. Oh, the Explorer's Instinct kicked in there, too. Neat. Really hate those guys. I never feel comfortable attacking them. I guess that's the point of the thorns and their mechanic of, if you attack us from behind, you take damage. Alright, yeah, I'll have to do that. Nope, don't care what it had on it. Haha, big boy. Not exactly ecstatic about this, but... Alright, alright. I don't want to take the blue door, but I'm going to take the blue door, because if there's an extra key here... Wait a second, I'm an idiot. I can abuse this. Since I know where both sides are, I can just enter one side and then go to the other and force the elite fight early, right? And then just take care of that elite fight and nothing else in there. Or not. Alright. So it's actually in the center. Alright. I have no reason to pick at those other guys, so I'm gonna... No. We can't teleport between layers, so... to come back here. And now we should be able to access all of this. Don't care. Haha! You have my interest! No. I've learned my lesson. That's the kind of risk I don't want to take. Well, I tried. Alright, we can go to the throne room, but we did leave that eyeball. We could sell it, actually. And take the extra money, but... That's not what we're doing. We could also go and kill those last 3 enemies, but... But why? We don't actually have much of an incentive to go do that. I suppose we could get, like, single-digit cells out of it, and maybe one of them is an elite, but I think we're good. Yep, we didn't get the door, which, understandable. Alright, so what do we got? We unlock the magic bow. Then we can unlock one of these. Also, boomerang. Comes back to you automatically. Old Faithful. Interesting. Alright, so the cheapest thing we can unlock is 40. What do you guys think? Impaler? I genuinely think I want to unlock the Impaler sooner so I can start ignoring it sooner, because this seems like the most situational of situational. How frequently are enemies actually up against a wall? This seems useful, but at the same time, it seems like a fantastic way to get myself hurt. So we'll go with the Impaler. And we'll put the last 5 points into the Wrenching Whip. Because, yes. That is some aggressive DPS, and is very, very compelling. Nope. And... no. What, is there a... Damn. Heal, use, pause. Alright, well... I guess there's no easy way to hot swap the dagger with one of the other things. I have to sneeze, I apologize. Alright, much better. We're gonna stick that in our backpack, and we're gonna stick with the bone and the balance sword, and don't ask me why, I don't have a good answer for you. The Hand of the King has lived here as a recluse for a very long time. No one really knows what he eats. Probably the king. Let's grab our sword and good old serenade. No, we don't want to touch the bombs. Ah, we win. Is there a phase 2? No, that man just detonated. What's this? And why did we immediately pick it up? I wanted to look at the other things. A stem cell. Modifies the difficulty level and unlocks new options. Oh, fantastic. Telluric shock. Alright, the symmetrical lance, 10. With everything it adds, I'm surprised it isn't better. Can break shields. Plus damage on enemies cannot be sold. That is some slow attacks. So, oh. I guess that... Do we have to kill him? Back room. This room seems to have been added after the construction of the castle. I've seen these types of shelves in the king's castle. Really? That's all you gotta say? 5 boss cells required. I guess I have to beat the game 5 times with increasing numbers of cells. That tracks. Alright, that was worth a try. Sorry, King, but, I honestly don't have a choice here. A game by Motion Twin. Alright, so this is the end credits. That's the end TM. My sword keeps talking in the background, and I wish that it didn't. We're gonna go ahead and let the end credits play. Not necessarily uninterrupted, because boy howdy, I sure do love getting my videos copyright striked, because music. There is still quite a lot I have to unlock, which is fun, though the grind seems a bit aggressive. I guess it wouldn't be nearly as bad if I could quickly get through the, also the credits for all the crossover stuff they're doing. Neat. Right, I guess the problem, TM, that I've run into is that I'm neither quick enough nor efficient enough at killing to get through levels efficiently while getting the pre-required amount of kills, you know? Like, I can't get through a level in 4 minutes while getting 60 kills without taking a single hit. And I suppose, alright, that's fine. It isn't stopping me from progressing, but it is hindering my progression. Which is fine. It does make it a lot more grindy, however. Maybe as we increase the difficulty and get more boss cells, it will increase the number of dead cells that drop, which we can then funnel into the items and whatnot to unlock even faster. But this is going to sound mildly weird, I suppose, that I ran into a similar issue with Skull when it came to unlocks. In both the... well, I guess... no. In both Skull the Hero Slayer and this, unlocking takes quite a bit of time. At least, when it comes to dead cells here, you have a lot of control over what and when you unlock it. When it comes to Skull the Hero Slayer, it's just as you get to the black markets, there may be an unlock available for purchase, and you might have enough dark shards if you've been hoarding them. And early on, that can become a problem, because you'll see a lot of good items, and you'll have to pass up on them because you don't have enough of the dark crystals. In Dead Cells, you will never have enough dead cells because the upgrades become ludicrously expensive. stuff. And there's always a large amount of unlocks. There's also a lot of costumes, and I feel like maybe coming into the game as late as I did, whenever it came to Dead Cells, is maybe part of the reason I'm on that struggle bus, and why I have a ton of costumes that are all moderately expensive to unlock that I can't be bothered to, because I have so many other things that actually impact gameplay to unlock first. And I suppose the question I need to ask is, why are the costumes so expensive? Why are the new weapons and new upgrades so expensive? I guess to give the sense of progression, to give you reasons to replay the game. The more you play, the more you unlock, the easier it gets, and the better the farm gets, because you'll be able to play more efficiently, you'll become more familiar with it, you'll be able to kill and move through levels faster as you gain more game sense. However, on first and second go-throughs of it, it's kind of overwhelming. And those first few upgrades are cheap. Cheap enough, anyways. But goodness. Unlocking everything is going to be quite time-consuming. And that's not even factoring in the costumes. There's also the question of how much grinding of each individual enemy I'm gonna have to do. Because who knows what enemies drop what, and I wonder if the that achievement tracker person keeps track of enemy drops as well. Like, oh yes, this enemy can drop 4 things, you found 3 of them. I'm not looking forward to the weird wiki sprawls I'm going to have to do off-stream where I just stare at a Wikipedia entry for, these are all the weapons. Alright, I recognize weapons X, Y, and Z. Where do you get weapons Q, R, and S? And then I'm going to be stuck going through page after page of wiki entry. I hope I don't have to, but depending on how good the documentation is, we might be in for some struggle. That and bosses seem to drop costumes. I wonder what specific weapon or perk drops they have as well. That, and we still need to go to the lighthouse and defeat the 3 sisters. And this entire time, if you listen closely, you've been able to hear the sword complaining in the background. Okay, this doesn't do what Skull does, where you can press down on the sticks and make it scroll faster. We could skip the entire thing, but I don't really want to skip the entire thing, you know? For an indie title, this had an awful big dev team to it. I suppose another, well, not complaint I have, but no. I guess it is a complaint. Like, I kind of wish the doors and like were a bit marked, like, oh, this is the main story, other than just color that I don't fully understand. Like, the progression tracker, I guess, is what I mean. Like, these are all the things you can unlock by going to the different areas. This is where they are. This is the stuff you've got. It doesn't even necessarily need to say what they are. They just need to say that there is something in an area that you haven't been, or there is something in an area that you have been that is now accessible. I swear there's a game, was it Terraria, where it's just like, yeah, Terraria does that thing where it's just like, alright, you did X. Something in this area has happened. Or you defeated this boss, the dungeon has upgraded. Or you defeated the Wall of Flesh, the ancient spirits of light and dark have stirred. You broke a demon altar using the Pwn Hammer. Congratulations, there's now insert hard mode material in your world. It doesn't necessarily tell you where, it just tells you that there's something. Dropping into Dead Cells really is, I have no idea where I am. I have no idea who I am. All I know is that I must kill. And the kill I do. So, how exactly do the Justify of the cyclical nature of the game, of like, oh, we defeated Hand of the King. Why is he back? Is this the malaise? Are we just having the baddest of trips? Are we a malaise experiment, and the reason we keep going through this proverbial torment, dying over and over again, is because that is the effect of the malaise? And we keep getting resuscitated by castle doctors? And we begin at an executioner's blocks because that is what the subconscious of protagonist desperately wants. An end to the struggle. Who knows? I don't. Maybe there was a cutscene I missed somewhere. These are some very... I don't know if these are particularly long credits. And the game had a lot of people working on it. Or if they just scroll really slowly. Because I'm going to be honest, the weird rambling I've been doing is because I need to try and be entertaining here, and I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'm going to be able to do this. Though we've gotten to the music, so that's a good sign. My sword is still talking in the background. It is fantastic. So I have to genuinely ask, why is... Back in my day, when you got to the end credits, it was long enough for the end credits theme, and that was it. Now they gotta reuse bits of the OST in the end credits to pad out for the massive dead teams, consisting of 80% lawyers and marketers. I mean, I feel like there's a joke to be made of like, oh, well, Valve makes all of their games have the entire Valve studio in it, and it still takes less time than this. So is this going to have one of those big sections at the very end for like the people who helped with, I guess help wouldn't be the right word, but did the no, not early access, did what is it called? Greenlight stuff? This wasn't on what was this on Steam Greenlight? I don't remember. But like the Kickstarter, that's what it's called. The Kickstarter supporters and backers. Lighting technician. Gaffers. Line producer Russell Crowe. I don't think it's that Russell Crowe, but it would be really, really funny if it was. More music, more marketing, legal counsel. Also, indie devs, add a progress meter to your end credits so I know how far in I am. Because we've been here. We've been in these end credits for a hot minute. True raid boss of Dead Cells. Yes, there's a skip, but a lot of work goes into these games, and I feel that even if it's while some strange person is doing voiceover stuff, they deserve to have some recognition. Sure, like 5 people total will ever see this. Either this stream or the VOD of the stream that's going to be uploaded to the YouTube. And I guess that's fine. But man, these credits drag on. Which is surprising. That or it cycles and it doesn't actually end on its own. Ah, screw it. Oh, hey, the sword is still there. Come on, hit something. Sorry, Chief. Oh yeah, time to get some head. Well, there's my corpse, I guess. Do we go into the water? Ah, yes, we go into the water, apparently. Oh, we can wall climb. Later. So, alright, there's no secrets up there, it's just... I'm disappointed. Alright, down the drain. Run duration 42 minutes. I feel like it took a lot longer than that. The prisoner's quarters. The lucky prisoner had a window in their cell. The lucky prisoners had a window in their cells. They ended up choking on the ashes from the ossuary. Congratulations, you can now try a new difficulty level by interacting with the tube at the start of the game. The giant's gone. So how far away can our head get? Pretty far. How do I get up there? I can't wall jump. And I can't seem to aim the head pop. Alright, so on normal difficulty it exists. One boss stem cell is hard mode, lets you acquire the next boss stem cell, reduce the number of health fountains, improve the legendary forge. Okay. We'll do a hard run for the last run of the day, because that took simultaneously less time and more time than I expected. Do I expect to win? No. Does it make much of a difference? Probably not. Greetings. Upgrades. Like, all I want, really, out of this is just one more little stat here. We see the weapon blueprints we've brought to the collector. We see our available weapons. Show us weapon blueprints not yet found. Like, just give me that little nugget so I know, like, oh, is there still more? Similar with skills and mutations. Just tell me whether or not there's still more out there. So I don't have to go scrolling through wiki pages. You know? Swarm zombies. Those were something new I ran into. Corpse flies. Interesting. Those dark trackers hurt real bad. Kamikazes also do a not insignificant amount of damage. I really wonder how damage is decided, you know? Like, do enemies do a flat amount of damage? Do they do a percentage and a flat amount? Do they just do a percentage? I don't know. Where's the crow monster? Myopic crow. That's not what I meant, but it's there. Armored shrimp. The imps from the Risk of Rain thing. Timekeeper. And the king. Agitated pickpocket. Gold gorger. I suppose that's what I need, the Undying Shores makes me... I have to go through the Fractured Shrines. And somehow get through that one locked door that won't let me pass unless I'm recognized by the guards. And I guess Blades and Roses is from getting through the graveyard and needing the one relic that I didn't have. Oh no, that was for the cavern. And Guardian's Haven must have been that other place. I don't know. Okay, so we saw the eyeball thing. But, we managed to not have to fight it because we sacrificed our mushroom boar. Regrettably. You beat the giant. Oh, we fight the queen at some point. Good, great, excellent. The lighthouse. Right, sorry. Let's swap costumes once again, because I can't believe the first time I ever played as the luchador, we managed to get through the run. Let's rock Ironclad. Don't ask me why, for whatever reason, Slay the Spire just... I have a massive soft spot for it. Oh, hey, we get a necklace. Well, I guess we're doing a brutality build once again, which is kind of boring, but to be expected. No, that'd be dumb. I was thinking about, you know, just taking the rusty sword and... what I want to do one of these... I guess days wouldn't be the right term here, but one of these runs, I really just want to just foot to the floor and just gas pedal it and seeing how far I can go. Oh boy, I got an additional 8 gold out of this. Right, I want to see how far I can get with the... God damn it. So I know there's a path there now, but, how far I can get without, like, really picking up weapons and whatnot. Like, just going. How good of a jump do you have to make there? By the way, I'm really bad at platforming. I'm sure that's become abundantly apparent at this point, but, yeah. I feel like that's the way you're supposed to do it. I'm not sure why I can't reach. Yeah, no, I just cannot reach. That's very annoying. Maybe there's an upgrade I don't have yet. Maybe I should stop putting off this run. Oh hey, this is open now. Screw it, let's pursue the undead giant. Seems like he might have been a bit of a rush. You don't say. Well, there he goes. There's something really funny about that. He's gone into the lava. Guess he didn't want to come back after all. Definitely not going in after him. Ow. Eh. Might have forgotten something. What is it? Cavern key. Oh, hey! We know where this goes! Are we gonna have to come back here every time and do that weird jump with the head? Does it really have claws this size? Yeah. Genuinely surprised that that there were enemies. For a brief moment, just like, oh yeah, we can walk across this, no problem. And then it's just like, oh, hostiles. Oh right, there are enemies in this game. Oh. I am not a smart man. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can be a complete coward and just use my own severed head. Which really, really tracks for me, I guess. Ah! I forgot those guys can just launch projectiles. What? New enemy. I forgot the artillery dudes could just through the wall. Nope, I see him. You can see him directly below me. This game does that similar to what Halo does, where invisible enemies aren't actually invisible. They're just mostly invisible. You know, I said brutality build, but I'm thinking maybe a purple build. Yeah, sure, we'll run purple. Why not? I was facing the wrong direction. I've caused myself immediate and potentially irreversible pain. Alright, so we're gonna grab some tactics. I'm gonna grab even more tactics. Great Owl of War. Uvo, is that you? Purple? I mean, who am I to judge? A frying pan. Alright, Promenade of the Condemned. We do have that thing in the stuff in the ass, so we should probably actually try to go through the sewers once again. The key to the caverns. Go through the sewers, go through the ancient sewers, and just retrace our steps from last time. And just see where the road takes us. No hostiles? No hostiles. This should lead to the garden, the arboretum. Arboretum. Plant. And indeed it does. Maybe go through there instead. We're way behind whenever it comes to speed, and at this point, that's expected. Explorer's instinct. Yep. No, I can destroy my own, what's it called like that? I don't know why I would, but I could. On paper, I like tonic. I do not like tonic in practice. It just... I feel it does not perform up to the standard that a lot of other similar, well, other items that go into that slot do. You know, let's relax. It's probably in our best interest to try and go through as many of the levels as we can again, maybe go through the Arboretum and whatnot. But let's just go through the promenade, into the bridge, into the Stilt Village, and just take the straight line once again, if you know what I'm saying. We walked the simple path. We didn't do well this time, which, yeah, that tracks. Telluric Shock, that was the thing we got for defeating the Hand of the King. Leap in the air and velocity. Leap in the air and violently land back on the ground to inflict damage to enemies around you. Ready to rumble. Summon a Great Owl pet, 42 damage a second. Activating the skill again will anger the Great Owl. The Great Owl disappears if you take any damage. You have my interest. I am definitely interested in that owl. Oh, this is just... Soldier's Resistance is just more health. That seems really, really good to me. And that stacks with survival, so... But we decided last round we're going to be just upgrading or unlocking whatever's cheapest at any given time, so we'll be getting the Wrenching Whip. I swear English is my first language, and I've spoken it all my life. Might as well just start trying to unlock Kotori's Katana. We'll replace the Balance Blade, and we'll just... I kind of wish there was a training dummy, kind of like there is in Skull frequently, because I'm curious if there's a back hitbox to this. All right, we're going the purple. Tranquility? I wish there was a way to see. Ah, we only get one health flask charge, and we no longer heal at the end of every level. We need to play and be much better. Promenade of the Condemned isn't a particularly difficult level, so we should be okay, TM. Especially since we're running, you know, ranged build, but... Alright, these secret zones don't have anything in them anymore. Wow, Ceiling Turret, you're just wonderful, ain't you? You're just a peach. It floats? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I lived under the assumption that that turret would just... it needed a surface above it. I was mistaken. I assumed, and that is my fault, my flaw. Grab the gardener's key. Why are there slam points in seemingly random places? I do not understand. Oh yeah, we are now playing with that carrot gives 15%. We'll just eat that now. We're now playing in blood cell mode, so theoretically, if we run into a one cell door, we might be able to access it. quick bow. That is undivided attention. Whenever we get enough money, we will definitely come back for that. War Spear or Serenade. I want neither of those. Neither of these particularly well synergize with what I have. And Serenade is only good whenever you have it so that you don't have to recast it ever. Yeah, we're just gonna drop that. At least that's my opinion. Like, without that, it's much less good. I wonder if the Tentacly Boy is gonna come back and deliver this key to us, if we're gonna have to reacquire it every single time. Well, that's... Maybe. Maybe it's just me, but healing seems more abundant. I just stood there and let that happen. Also, it's weird that there's a eating noise for whenever you take one of those medical things, but I guess that's just a holdover. It's just like, oh yeah, we added this new stuff, but it's not really dedicated stuff. We still haven't gained access to that bow. So we'll probably we'll try to keep an eye out for the Gardener's Key. If we can find it. We are going to continue to take tactics because it's apparently what I'm doing this time around. Ouch, my bones! Yeah, those hits really just hit. I know that sounds really, really stupid, and after saying it out loud, man, I feel dumb, but they hit hard. That was very unpleasant, so try to avoid getting hit in the future. We were already trying that, but now it is an imperative. Libigit. We'll have to remember that baguette is there. Let's keep an eye out. Yep, there's Gardener's Key. We need 3 total, if I remember right. Alright, there's a training dummy. Oh, there's someone in there. Yeah, but there's water in your cell. Well, there's something in the water. We take the green because of the health, and boy howdy, do we need the health this time. I think one of my hits went directly through that guy. Leg is interesting. There's a merchant back here. I don't think we have enough for what I wanted to buy from them, so we're going to ignore it and continue onward. Another little bit of purple. Oh, they're just going to give me another cleaver. Fantastic. Spectacular. I don't care. That's just going to, yeah. Green or red, we need neither of these. We're going to take green because it gives us more health. Explorer's Instinct, alright. There's an up, and where's that last key? Does it even exist? Well, there are 3 exits. And there are no enemies? Crowbar, Frostblast. Frostblast is interesting. I think there was a bow in that other store that I was looking at. Prison Depths. Let's go back to this shop. Oh, we can't afford it. We're short just a little bit. I guess... maybe that last key that I need to get that weapon unlocked is in the greenhouse, the arboretum. That's not how you say that word, and I'm mispronouncing it every single time. But, it is what it is. And there's the statue of the king, who we recently helped depart, except we didn't, except we did. We happen to know there's a broadsword up here. Come on. Positioning. Green. Plus 40% damage. Man, I knew I should have gone a shield build. Oh well. Let's find a fast travel point. Alright, our options are up, which is to the clock tower, straight, which goes to the ossuary, or down to the prison depths. I kind of want to take the prison depth route. You know what? No, we're going to take the... I did say we were going to try a more straightforward path, so I should probably stick to my word and actually try to do that. So I think clock towers... No. Well, I want to have some fun with this. I know it sounds really weird to say that, but... I'm going to grab our baguette. Delicious. We have enough money to buy that bow we were looking at. So let's go grab it. Now, if you're smart, you'd think like, oh, I'm going to replace the multiple knocks, right? Nope. I am spectacularly dumb, so we're taking double bows. We're also going to the Morass of the Banished. This is the place with all the ticks and whatnot. I think. We got the kills. Oh, hey, it's offering me a whip. Light speed technically synergizes, because it actually scales. That does not have a very long cooldown. That is very interesting to me. Howdy ho, what's up, bro? Alright, we can unlock Hattori's katana. And then we can continue trying to unlock something else. Next on the docket is... I guess we're gonna actually get to unlock some more traits. I like this. That'll be very good whenever we actually have a proper build for it. But it's colorless, Horatio. Now is the perfect time. And you're right. However... Alright, let's start unlocking ammo in case we make it that far. And we can't do anything else there. Alright, so the first upgrade we got was the damage from having no enemies near us. Let's keep up with the theme of percent base damage increases and take support. Oh hey, this gives... that's suspicious. Ah, we can go to the bank. We're not going to the bank, but we could. It's there. It's an option. We want to go to the Morass of the Banished because the Morass of the Banished exists. As the malaise spread, the putrid stench of the fetid water and plagues of stinging creatures weren't the only things that things the surviving banished had to deal with. I took a hit there because my brain turned off as I forgot. Bows require arrows. And as I lack any way to retrieve them without actually killing targets, we're going to take those immediately. You're serious? Those enemies were so good, like, the moment before of not going through at weird angles. I deserve this. Alright, we're gonna take brutality. Those guys have boomerang axes that return to them. That's something to keep in mind. Alright, so the quick bow is my bread and butter. Interesting. Please give me the money. Good, great, excellent. Oh, those guys actually physically hang onto the ceiling. I just assumed that they would appear and appearant. If you catch my drift. Nah. Ah, merchant. Ah, infantry bow. Interesting. That doesn't really synergize with the whole I'm trying to stay away from enemies, but it's interesting to see. I'm having a moment. Incredible stupidity moment, but a moment all the same. Yep, give me that. Give me all of that. I'm gonna drink here, because I really need it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't play like me. I panic. And that gets the man killed. What do we got? Ah, cursed treasure. Hell with it. Yep, kill 10 enemies or I die. That's fair. Tactics. Spartan sandals. Like, multiple knocks is fine and all, but I do kind of want to back up. And it totally doesn't have to do with the fact that I have a Spartan Sandals addiction. That is most likely about to be what is my undoing here. Literal seconds. Single-digit count. Yeah, I meant to double jump there and start climbing up. I failed to do so. And that's what cost me my life. That and the fact that I took Cursed when I really, really shouldn't have. Oh, if you're just close enough, you can scratch them immediately. That's great. That run was going pretty well, other than, you know, being a spectacular shit show. Mate. Is there a restart run button? Yes, there is. Alright. Alright, I need to check the necklace here. If this necklace gives another jump, it doesn't, but it's pretty good. Also, we've got the settings of green with ice shards and ice shield. Also a wrenching whip. What I was hoping for was that the Topaz Amulet would have the, an extra jump on it, and I could go grab the item that's been up in this wall that's been the embodiment of pestering me. Oh, we can't see it through that. That's disappointing. But there is an item up there. I don't know what it is. I now know that the way you get it is from over hereabouts, but my neck isn't long enough. You see what I mean? It starts to struggle, and then it doesn't reach. Alright. I was thinking about doing another, like, blitz run through the, prisoner's quarters to see if I could find a necklace that gave me an extra jump so I could get that unlocked, but we'll save that for next time, or maybe I'll do it off stream, because I don't imagine that's going to be a particularly interesting run. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm Ratman Horatio. There is a Discord where I post alerts for when these streams go live. There's a YouTube where you can watch the VODs. They exist. And there's a Twitter. And every day I question why I keep that bird app. But yeah, there's a Twitter where I also post where I go live, and I will also post about stream updates, like streams canceled or stream is live. Sometimes I post memes. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. I hope you have a good morning, evening, or night. And I'll see you next time.